Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, hello. So I got out my index card. I got a thing full of just hi JD, random stuff. And I'm going to cover my cards and come up with something. That's the goal. Just chilling. We'll see what I can create. How was everybody today? Hi, Sabrina. I'll show you what I made last night. Thanks, Sabrina, for this. I did mine a little different than she's doing hers. So maybe down the road when she gets hers done, she will do a project share. Ba-boom. Then they're made with those little Dollar Tree boxes and clothespins. I gotta switch this around. There we go. So I did that. Hi, Kay. Hi, KK. So I did that. I have to thank Sabrina. She showed me the video. That last night. That's what you do when you can't sleep. You create. Oh. I can put that as well. Next one I'm going to make is the Tim Holtz one. I have it all painted and colored. I just got to add the clothespin. For the Tim Holtz ones, this size. No, I got to do that. I got to finish it. I forgot I wanted to do the edge, so I'm going to do it real carefully before I put the next color down. There we go. See? Boom. Next color. I mean, next thing. There we go. Oh, I know I forgot to do that. There we go. So what's everybody up to today? I got scalloped potatoes and pork chops in my oven as we speak for the hubs when he gets home in an hour and a half. Having that for dinner. Just thought I'd come on for a little while, chat with y'all, see what y'all are doing. Create something, because I don't know what I'm creating, but I'm creating. Hi, Stephanie. Working on invoices, swap mail, and of course, the ladies came over. Ah. Can you believe we're going in July in what, 4 days? 2 days, whatever it is, 3 days? I was like, no way. And then I'm like, yeah, Thursday's the 1st. I was like, damn. See, I have these too, and I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with them. I have like 5, 6 of these in here. I should look that up, see if there's any ideas for empty seed packets and come up with some idea for them. They're kind of cool, so I kept them. Even if my flowers did not grow. Yeah. You don't know. Can't grow anything. I put them in a pot, threw them in there, and yeah, it didn't get nowhere. Ooh, there we go. Where's that go on the bottom in a minute? Hi, Lady J. Life has taken a turn for me, and so I don't have the privacy I used to have. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've been waiting for a magazine. Oh, speaking of that, not magazine, books. A book I ordered from Amazon. It's lost in the mail somewhere. But look what I found at the Dollar Tree yesterday. Tape it and make it more. 101 more, 101 more duct tape activities. So for a buck, I grabbed it. Oh, cool. I have one over there on my shelf. But you know what? It says calls for duct tape, but I bet you could do with paper. You know, housewares, baskets, square planner, lanterns, umbrella, organizer. I thought it was kind of just cool to have. Stickers, bags, and cases made out of fancy duct tape. Beach bag, tool bag, flowers and fruit. Hand puppet, moving stick puppets, costumes. Oh my God, there's a wig. Rockstar wig. Decorations, gift tags. I thought it was kind of cool. And then there was this one. Duck Agami, the art of tape. Wallet. I like the pictures, nothing else. An apron. Beverage holders. Cooler. A chair caddy. Toilet roll cover. A phone holder. A wristband. How old is this book? Baseball cap. And it got the little things all in the back. When was this published? I thought it was kind of just cool. Let's see. 2011. 2006 copyright. All right, Lady J. It's nice seeing you. So I picked them up for a buck each. So what the heck? They're fun. A memory dex card in there for some reason. A domino started. This is my catch-all basket. Okay? What I mean by catch-all, anything little, anything I come across on my table that I was using or thought I could use gets thrown in here. Like, look at it. And if I don't use it in a month's time, it's getting recycled. That's my new game plan. If I don't use it in a month, it's gone. Especially when it comes to paper scraps. Or I'm hanging on to everything. But especially when it comes to scrap paper. The other day I sat here. Where did I put them? And I was just bored. I was just chilling. And I was looking on my desk of my paper, my paper I make, you know, that I cut it up. And I'm going to use it. Hi, Dawn. In future pocket letters. Double-sided, of course. So you will see these in future pocket letters come in the next month. I'm already at my pocket letters done up to September for 30 days of pocket letters. And I stopped because I want to do Halloween. And I don't want to get on my Halloween right now. So I'm taking a break from doing that. But come November, I will be using these in pocket letters. So I got that already in the future plan. I did that with my mixed media background. Right now, I'm just taking pieces and putting them on index cards for future usage. I can tear them up, add them. I mean, look at guys, ready? I have this little metal case right here. Just one of these little metal boxes. Yep. I have her on one. I got Halloween on some. I got ones already made up. I'm going to cut these up. And they're going to go in. Well, I don't know why that's in there. I got poems on some. Birthday. I think Allie and Riley were doing these right here. Yeah, these are the girls. They're having fun. These are mine. Like this is a pocket one. It's got the tags in the pocket. Starting in July, I'm going to pick one person off my entry. Oh, these were a swap. I stuck them in there. One person from everybody that entered my challenge, I'm going to send friend mail out. And it might be just something I make. I don't know yet. I might stick like a sticker sheet in there. But I want to send something that I create as well. Just a little thank you for, because I have all your names. What did I do with it? They're all still in the box. Kept them all in there. That. See, I got Lupita Yonkers disease. This was a swap. So that's why I just stuck them in here. I won't get rid of hers. But my own, you might get one in my mail. Your mail. Yeah. Really? Butterfly babies? You like them, Lisa? I'll keep that in mind. Right now, they're sitting in my window keeping me company. They're too new to decide what I want to do with them. Did you see my butterfly babies, Dawn? I might make more of them. I've had a lot of people saying they're cute. Riley says, what happened to them? I'm like, they're butterfly babies. She's like, weird, Nana. You didn't see them? Okay. Okay. The other day I did the Barbies by Mark Montello. I got this guy. Hang on, look at this book. I have a second book coming. That's the book I'm waiting for that Amazon gets lost in U.S. mail. Big ass book of crafts. Mark Montello. I watch his YouTube. I like him. Can you guys see his name? There we go. So go check out his channel. Can you guys see his name? It's probably hard to see. I'll put it in the description. But he did these Barbies dolls. And I was like, oh my God. And so these are the Barbie dolls I did. That he did. I went and got some Dollar Tree Barbie dolls and did my own. I did mine a little different than his. Those are the butterfly babies. Or the Barbies. So the other day I went to Dollar Tree. I grabbed 2 more Barbies because I'm going to do one for Diamond from Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas for her. She doesn't know that yet. So I got home and I had this random bag and I opened it and it was these 2 little plastic dolls that weren't mine. So I took the same concept as the Barbies and did them on these and made butterfly babies. I did one with just my paper I had. And this is just vintage book paper. And then my butterfly babies. Sorry, Sabrina gets freaked out from my dolls. She'll be like, I'll be right back. I gotta clip my nail. It's bugging me. I'm too Your team room. Yeah, them are my butterfly babies. All right, we'll put them back. I like my butterfly babies. And Lisa likes my butterfly babies. I did it in my window today. My husband said, and I showed Scott, he goes, okay. That's what I got. Okay, he said, he goes, okay. I'm like, okay. Like, you don't like them? He goes, they're unusual. I can't get it here right now. All right, Sabrina, you can come back now. They're up on my shelf, on my windowsill, staring out at me. They are a mixed media piece for darn sure. You glued their mouths. Yeah, their whole face is covered with the paper. That's the way it's supposed to be. They're a piece of art in itself. They're a piece of something, she said. So basically, I'm making like a Mod Podge thing. That's what I'm doing. Just pieces of paper I have sitting here. Yep. My landlord's an artist, okay? She's got things in the local little museum here, and she giggles at me because she says I have uniqueness. That she's at what they classify an upcycler artist. Everything she uses is somehow recycled from something. And she sent me an invitation to the private showing, and I actually went. I wish I could have videoed it. Art can't be wrong. Because it was so cool seeing all these pieces of local artists. They had the thing was it all had to be recycled material. They couldn't use, the only thing there was certain like glue or whatever, but everything had to be upcycled. It had to be something recycled. And she made the coolest water fountain from recycled bottles. Because Norm knew I drank Pepsi. So Norm got a hold of me, my landlord, and asked me to save my empty bottles, this size, the other size, because he knew I drank a lot of soda. And I did. And that's why she sent me an invite, because he came home with a garbage bag full from me. It was kind of cool, I admit. But, man, that woman's art. Just the stuff. She does photography. Yeah, I'm going to send Sabrina a baby. No, I wouldn't do that. I did warn her when I sent her a picture to show her. I'm like, okay, be warned. I'm sending you a picture of my baby. I freak her out, so I just gave her a warning. I warned her. She was a good sport. I am. I want, I'm going to find, when I go garage sailing or St. Vincent Paul, I'm going to find me a big one. I want to do a big one. Huge. Diamond said she's going to go through some of Riley's dolls because she got more than what she needs. So I might raid the granddaughters. Diamond goes through Riley's toys once in a while. I don't care if it's missing an arm or anything. I'll work with it. I would sell them, but I don't think anybody would be interested in buying them, Because who would want them? Yep. No, because I just cover it up anyways. Ew. It took me 2 days to do them. Because I started out, I'll show you, I got pieces in here. Right here. It's all paper, and then I have to put this on. Lisa would. Yeah. And I have to peel this because I make it a sticker. And I have to press it all over that. Dawn really wants them. Dawn wants one of my babies. Dawn wants one of my babies. She'll send it right back. Like my baby? You're picking on my butterfly babies. I'll pay you to make her one. When I showed Diamond like, Diamond's reaction was, how did she say that? It was kind of funny how she said that. She's like, only you, Mom, only you. I'm like, no, it's not only me. There's a lot of people. Hi, Martha. Martha does like my butterfly babies. She left me a wonderful comment, Dawn. Oh, hang on. Let's see. I got comments on my. I got 1 thumbs down and 10 thumbs up, so I was happy with that. Let's see. Martha said, Tina, I think your dolls are unique and fascinating. I bet you could market them if you could get a company interested. That's because she's no, it's not like me. It's a so that's all bits and pieces. We're gonna put the strange guy in the corner. I forgot to turn on my glue gun because I need that. Put that right there. Except, actually, I'll put it down. I'll trim some of that off. It's gonna go right there in the corner. See, ain't that neat? Unusual. I don't know if I like that right there. So I might. You guys are funny. I don't know what I like. I might not even put any of these on him right now. I'm not liking anything I'm showing. Here's my punch. Riley, what you doing? You were playing with my punch the other day. Find it. Where? Is this it? Nope. Is that it? Yep, there it is. I found it. Oh. Yeah, I will. Oh, I can't get up to that one. All right. Yep. I'm using scrap paper and things that are my catch-all on my table. This is all things that I've used and I've thrown in my catch-all thing. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So, there we go. When don't you give me a hard time, Don? If you didn't give me a hard time, I'd think something was wrong with you. Just saying. Oh. Hmm? That's not long. Mm-hmm. My granddaughter's chicken died this weekend. Some animal got in a cage. They had to bury it. They buried it today. I attended the funeral by messenger. You know, yeah, Allie. This is the chicken that wandered in the kids' yard back in, I want to say February. You know, Diamond went out, let her out. It was such a nice morning before Allie got up because Allie usually lets her out of the little enclosed area they put her in at night. So Diamond got up just about 5:30. She went out, opened the little door thing. She was still in her cage. She just wasn't in the closed part of it. Sam came out hour later, 2 hours later, and Zeus got off his leash and come walking up. And earlier, that's what rewoke Diamond up. Is Zeus losing his damn mind outside, just barking. So when Sam went out, they think Zeus, when Sam put Zeus out, and a few minutes later at about 6 o'clock, Sam put Zeus out, and about maybe 15, 20 minutes later, Zeus is losing his, as Diamond called it, losing his shit. That Sam went out and Zeus was off his leash, come walking up to Sam and ran Sam to around the house, and that's when he discovered the chicken. She was back in her cage, but the door was wide open. So they think a raccoon did it and got in because the door was open. So, they can maneuver their little claws easily on a chicken cage. So now they're getting more chickens. Because Allie was going to do 4-H with her chicken. Because it became Allie's chicken. So now they're going to raise some chicks. They're going to get some chicks from some guy that some friend of theirs dad's knows. He's going to give Allie some chicks. Yeah. Because Allie would let this is so cute. I'll show you. I wrote about it, but I took pictures. This is what Allie would do all day. Pretty much. With her chicken. With Booyah. She would let Booyah out. That's the cage. And it got into this. There's a door right there. Right here. And it came, or right here. This door right here. The one on the bottom. See that little black thing right there? They maneuvered that open and got in the cage. But Allie would go out there, lay on a blanket, and read and let the chicken wander around her. All right. I will be right back. Where are my books? Oh. Move that over there for now. No, stop falling. There we go. Okay. You need to go. You're crafting. This is. I want to purl or do I want to jam? Ooh, let's switch it up. It's not always doing round. I'm going to put a square in there. And find it. Oh, yeah. I just poured. I had these all in a little container. And I had these little drawers just sitting here. And I poured a lot of stuff in them. So if I see it, I use it. And I redid my one shelf. You forget. I like containers, don't get me wrong. But they're on a place where I have them on my inside a shelf. Well, now that I have them out there, I can see them all the time. So let's see. Let's use his small talk, or yeah, let's see what I can find and look here. Who left the big idiots open? Me? Sarcastic. Never. You're crazy. It's showing. You might want to tuck that back in. Hey, train wreck, this is your station. I'd like to announce I have no idea what I'm doing. Where's the unscribe button on adulthood? Here we go. I survived another meeting and should have been an email. We never really grow up. We only learn how to act in public. Please cancel my subscription to your issue. The sarcasm is strong with this one. If you met my family, you would oh, there we go. It says, if you met my family, you would understand. I think that's fitting. Oh, come on. Thank you. Nope. I'm just making. I'm just creating. No rhyme or reason. Just creating. I'll throw them in as friend mail, or when if I have a sale, I'll write a note on the back. There we go. And I'll stick it in my box. And then I'll just grab. Like I said, if by the end of the month, I only got 2 days. Yep, 2 days. 2 days time to use what's in this, or it's gone. And that, or I hang on. I'm a hoarder. When I cleaned out my craft room like 3-4 months ago of the stuff that I kept that I thought I would use, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. So it has to fit in this bucket. If it doesn't fit in this bucket, it's gone. Especially when it comes to scraps. I mean, there's a few pieces in here I have to take out, like this. I have this sitting in here. This was sent to me in frame mail. That's going to go. Oops, wrong one. In my art journal. I just have to find a place to put it. So there's some stuff in there I won't get rid of. Like this, of course. I just have to find a happy home for it in here. So that's, that can actually be like that. But right now, right, it's just, yeah. I mean, it's all little scraps that I kept for a month. I'll keep it for the month. If I don't use it, gone. So today, I came up with this little concept of using it to make these cards. Okay, I'll move that over right there. I am going to, no, not wide enough. I need a wider piece. Let's rip this up. Let's use this one. Yeah, like that. There we go. Let it go. Yep. Yep. End of the month scrap. There we go. I should do that, Dawn. Call it that. End of the month scrap challenge. You could do it on a big piece and cut it up into, because there's some in here I won't, that, like I said, I'll go through because I have, like, I think these are too small for ATCs, but they're the leftovers paper of mine that was meant, that's double-sided for ATCs. This is the scraps from all that paper I cut up and I put in pocket letter form. That's what's left over. So I may hang on to these because they're a perfect square. But the rest, no. So I can decide what size, what side I want to use on this. Because it's double-sided. We're going to go with this side. Okay, see? I got another one that's the opposite side. We'll put down here. Yep. Like I have these bird seed packets. I want to make something with these. These won't go this month, but I got to come up with something. I've been moving these around since probably May. So I got to come up with something I want to do with them. Them are in that bucket. I won't get rid of them this time around, but a goal for myself is to make something. These baby packs. Yes, I think you did. Your camper, yeah, book tape. I think if I remember what you showed me, I think that's a nice swap that you'll receive. See, here's an ATC. Pretty sure it's the right size. Yep, ATC. Nope, too short. That's why they're in this box. I think that's a nice swap. Ugh. Oh. Yes. Oh yeah. You're gonna like what you receive. I'll tell you that. So you didn't watch it. You sent me to watch. You'll like it. I see. You used me. Just kidding. I figured you watched it. Okay. Yes, what you made and what you have shown me. Yes. I think you did. Yes. Hers are a little smaller than what you've made, but yours are bigger. I mean, a camper alone, I think, should count for 2. she made little things, and then she's got a couple bigger things. But I think quality and equal wise, yeah, you're good. Okay, I gotta trim. Oh, that's where I am here. Oh. Okay. Okay, what did Dawn call that a while ago? I liked what she said. What's wrong with me? Da, 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 da. Scraps. Okay. Okay. That way, anything in the bucket is a challenge. Okay, scrap bucket challenge. That's what I'm going to call this. I'm going to change the title of this video. I like that. There we go. I'm changing the title. I like that, Dawn. Thank you for that idea. I'm going to call it Scrap Bucket Challenge. Edit. Scrap C. I got to get my brain here. Tina, get your brain. Scrap. C-R-A-P. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Dropping some. There we go. There. Scrap bucket challenge for myself. There we go. That sounds good, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I titled it Scrap Bucket Challenge for myself. There we go. It's mine. Anybody else can join in if they want, but that's the title of it. Yeah. I gotta go find my brain. Because I had to go spell a word that I knew I'd probably screw up if I didn't write it down on a. I write a lot of words down on a piece of scrap paper so I can visualize it to make sure I spelled it right. That's my dyslexia on me. That's what I was taught in school to do. So a lot of times from my brain to the keyboard, I'll spell it wrong. So I always write it on a piece of scrap paper. I have hundreds of them laying around. Little pads. I always like these little notepads. I'll fill it up with different words, and then I tear it off, or I fold it over and I'll read on the other side, and then I recycle it. So I said I gotta go find my brain. I'm the Tin Man, you know. He has no brain. I think it's no. Is it? Yeah, the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. And that. So I did these images for my doll, all right? My Barbie dolls. I suck at spelling. And I forgot to downsize them. So I have all these I printed off in my bucket too. So we're going to use them. The scarecrows had no brain. The Tin Man had no heart. Oh, okay, the scarecrow, yeah. Thanks, JD. It's been a while since I watched that movie. I think my husband's home. That'd be early. Oh, maybe not. Because I was like, I should have about 20 minutes left and he should be walking in the door. Dinner's done. Well, I needed courage. Not everybody gets me. Scalloped potatoes and pork chops. I did the scalloped potatoes for like 20 minutes in the oven, and then I did the pork chops really slowly on the stove top, so they had brown on each side, and then I threw them in with the scalloped potatoes. And then I'll just have a vegetable. I'll ask Scott when he gets in the door what type of vegetable he'll want, and then I'll just heat her up. This switched Scott's schedule. Scott technically should be off today, except now he's on the same hours but different days. So I'm really screwed up. He came home Friday at about what, 2 o'clock, 2, 3 in the afternoon, or no, Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah, no, it was Friday. Because technically he was going to he was having Sunday off because he started again on a new shift on Monday. Pulled in the driveway. Okay, I'm like, what are you doing home? Machine's down. So then I'm in such a mode of Scott's working schedule. So on Sunday, I wake up and he's snoring next to me at 6 o'clock in the morning. I shake him awake going, hey, you got to get up and go to work. And he goes, no, I'm off. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah. They told me come back in on Monday. So a day and a half of work, he's out. I'm like, are you going to pay for that? And he goes, no. I said, I think the company should have to pay you for that day and a half just because the machine's down. Talk about that's $200 that we lost this weekend. I think when a company sends their employee home because the machine's down, or like this instant, they should still have to pay him something. Yeah, we totaled it up because it's going to be tight. Scott, for the next 2, after he gets paid, we pay rent. It's going to be tight. So we'll see a lot of shopping done from Tino. I know my limits. Bills come first. Yeah, let the people buy the crazy baby. The baby. Crazy baby. I ain't worried. We get by. Thing is I'm cutting back at cutting. When I organized this weekend, I realized I'm cutting back on buying stuff. There's no need. Unless it's like, I don't need paint. And I really don't need any more kits. I really don't need, there's not much I need. Thing is, I'm buying because I see it and I'm thinking, oh, I'll use it. So, or I think I need it. I think we all get in that. So I'm gonna like take the no spending summer, the rest of summer, so unless it's at the Dollar Tree. I never count the Dollar Tree, but I go to these auctions or these sales on that people have on YouTube, and it's like ooh, and I get caught up in it. So I walked away this weekend from 4 sales that were online. KK's, I'm sorry I didn't buy, I like to support channels, don't get me wrong, but I'm buying stuff that I have tons of it. When I organize this weekend, I do not need any more paper that have like vintage looking paper or what's the other, or tags. What was the other thing I realized? There's a lot I realized, no more. Yeah. See, a little art piece by me. Just that and alone, I think it looks cool. What do you guys think? Some of it's my own background. Some of it's just scrap paper I used on other things. I mean, I got my sunflower journal I made. Oh, wait. What? Faves? What? What the hell, Dawn? Faces. Oh, yeah. Faces. One's a clock face. One's a gal's face. And one's got half skull and half eyes. Aren't cool, aren't they? I think they're cool. Yeah, I won't be on too much longer. I'm just waiting. Once I see Scotch truck pull in the driveway, I'll be getting off. Which should be about 20 minutes. I mean, you can practically use anything to do what I'm doing. You don't have to do it on an index card. But I had that whole bucket at one time. See this little metal case right here? I found this at a garage sale. Chock full of the cards for a quarter. So I bought it. And now I got this. And some like right here, like this one, I decorated. It says this is cute. It says a butterfly lights, but a butterfly lights beside us like a sunbeam, and for a brief moment, it is glory and beautiful, belongs to our world. But it flies on again, and through we wish it could have stayed. We feel so lucky to have seen it. And that's just me putzing with some watercolor. So I got ones, like here's another, I made a couple of them. Your wings already exist, and all you have to do is fly. And they're just simple. I mean, what's this one? Your wings already exist. All you have to do is fly. And it's a butterfly. And the girls have some, like, this is one of Riley's. Let's be mermaids. So I put that on there for her. These are some I started at Halloween. I got to finish these. Remember them wood pieces. So you can, you can create little things just with index cards and turn it into something kind of cool. my philosophy. Not everybody's gonna get it, especially when you're like kind of like mixed media, and they're not like, ooh, mixed media is not their thing. But I don't look at it that way, because I look at it as you're getting a little piece of my art, and I hope they appreciate it if they get it. I get some stuff that, it's not like I'm personally a shabby chic person, but I don't want what I like. I want what the person creates. I want to see their art. I don't, when I don't make something that I would like, create what you would like, what you do. I want to see what you create. I mean, yeah, we all got our taste, especially if it's just an open format. Create what you want, not what I want. See, I'm gonna save that piece. What's that? Oh, see, put that right there. Now, these are pieces I cut off the last one I did. Some are stuck together. So now I'm just using it on this one. I love displaying other people's things. I got things on my wall here and there. I love even if it's just a simple ATC card. I just love getting other people's art. I think it's cool seeing other people's creations. Like, we go to Milwaukee when Scott and I ever go to Milwaukee. I don't go to their museum. Their museum never changes unless they get something special like dinosaurs in or something. I like going to the art museum. And we were supposed to go last summer, but COVID happened. And me and Diamond were supposed to go there when we went and saw the Backstreet Boys. But Scott's schedule changed, Sam's schedule changed, so we had nobody to watch the kids for our little weekend getaway. So we couldn't stay the weekend in Milwaukee like we planned on. Because Diamond was going to take me to the art museum. I haven't been there in almost probably 6 years. And I could walk around that museum for hours. I was like, you want to go to the museum? I'm like, no, I want to go to the art museum. Because nothing changes at the Milwaukee Museum. But take me to the art museum. That's where, because that's constantly changing. It's on Lake Michigan. It's gorgeous. Designed by, I believe, if I remember right, by Lloyd Wright, one of his students, or could be him from all I remember. I don't remember the details. I just know it was designed by, I think, a student of Lloyd Wright's, or Lloyd Wright himself, and he didn't get it finished. I can't exactly remember. I'd have to look it up again. Man, I painted my fingernails, and I don't know what I did, but man, this nail, because I had so much paint underneath my fingernails, I had to scrape them. And look at it, I already ruined it. But I scrubbed my nails today with my little scrub brush. And Diamond was laughing at me because I told her I needed my little nail designer. my manicurist or whatever you call, I don't know what you call nail people. Because Riley likes painting fingernails. I bet you she paints my fingernails every time she's here. Said I need my fingernail polisher. Riley Root. She's only 5 and she does a better job painting my fingernails than I do. But I am not ambidextrous. I can paint this hand pretty good. It's this hand I struggle at. But my granddaughter, man, that girl can paint her fingernails. I bet you if I'd have let her when they were here, when Diamond was in Sam and Diamond were in Hawaii, she would have took my fingernail polish off my fingers every day to repaint my nails. She wanted to constantly paint my fingernails. Let's put that right in there. That looks pretty cool. All I am is grabbing paper, ripping paper, and basically putting it on this. I think they call this Mod Podging or whatever. I don't know. But sometimes they cover it anyways. Hi, Darla. Thank you. I love displaying other people's art. Even a simple little cards. Not that they're simple, but you know, like a little thank you card that a person makes. I display them. And I don't get rid of them. I mean, y'all that may send me stuff when I die, my kids will, because my kids will be, I can just picture my kids going, why in the hell did mom keep this? Boom. But I don't. I have a filing cabinet. I keep them all. I got it all nicely in there. I mean, I got years of people's cards in there. Hi, Vanessa. My newest thing I have to come up with is how to display all my Julie Nutting tags I did for a year, because they're so detailed. And I don't want to glue them down because the people's information's in the back. But I kind of came up with a solution the other day. I just have to do it. I came up with like an idea. And right now it's just, like I changed it, scrap bucket challenge for myself. This is my catch-all bucket. This sits on my desk, okay? And through the month, I throw every scrap in here. Like there's stuff in here that shouldn't be in here. Like this shouldn't be in here. This came from friend mail. But I go through it. Like this shouldn't be in here. And my goal is, if I don't use this, well, that I cut that out of Tim Holtz thing. But if I don't use these scraps by the end of each month, it gets recycled. Like I did a strawberry shortcake, because I just did a project with strawberry shortcake. I have the leftovers in here. Or I'm hanging on to this stuff for months and months, and then I clean my craft room, and I'm like, what? Why? So that is the goal, is to have, oh, that piece is not wide enough. So to use it or lose it. Like, look at it. Ooh, that's kind of cool. We're going to put that right there. How are you, Darla? I seem like I haven't seen you for a while. Now I'm going to snip. Oop. In a second, I'm going to snip. Right there. Ouch. Now we're gonna add that funky. It's funky kind of, but it's cool. It's a lady doing something. I'm gonna put her there. Or maybe over there. Put that there. Then look at this. I've been working crazy amount of hours and haven't been shopping very much either. Well, I decided because I got my new carts this week, and I'll show you. I think I still got a picture. I got paid by YouTube. I earned $107 by YouTube. Oh, I'll show you what I have to make though. Yeah. So I took my YouTube money. Thanks to all you ladies that watch my videos, because I would not have these or get that money from YouTube to even buy these. Well, I would have bought them eventually, but that's what I bought. I always use my YouTube money to purchase something from my craft room or something I really want to need, or I put it towards something. Well, this is what I bought with my YouTube money. Ooh, come on, turn. Come on. I won't turn. I bought those carts. I only bought 2, and then Amazon sent, when I got the first 2, one of the legs were messed up, so I had to send it back, and then they sent me 2 for the price of 1. I contacted Amazon, and they told me not to worry about it. So basically, I bought 2 and got 1 free. So what I did is I had a rainbow shelf, I call it, little drawers. All my paint was in there. And I hated it because it kept on collapsing. Well, now I can just wheel that to me. And I put all my paper products in that rainbow cart. And as I was doing that, I realized I am not buying any more kits or random paper because it's sitting here. I use more paint than probably anything in this craft room. So, and like, I got a lot of paint, but I bought a lot of paint during the pandemic from the Dollar Tree. The bottom shelf with all the little bottle paints, I walked in the same things. They were 12 in a bag for $2. Who's not going to pass that up? I got to open the door. My hubby's home, and I'll be right back. Sorry, I was laughing because my husband's like, "What's for dinner?" I told him SpaghettiOs, and he goes, "Oh, lovely." I'm like, looked at him seriously. He said, "Would I make you SpaghettiOs? I love SpaghettiOs." He does not. See, I think that doesn't look right there. I'm going to put her off. I'm like, no. He didn't remember I told him I was making pork chops and scalloped potatoes. Wants to rest a little bit before we eat, so. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm not buying any more little paper kits and stuff. I'm not using it just because it's this cool looking design paper. No, I was like, where'd it go? I lost my pen. I'll finish this one up and then I'm going to let you ladies go. See, on this one, you could come in and highlight with different colors on this black and white image if you wanted to. You know what I mean by that? Take like a jelly pen or whatever, and you can just kind of make her eyes stand out. Or go around the image that's on it and just add a little bit of color. That's what I love. I think that's why I love mixed media. Because I can just kind of create and there's no wrong. I don't think there's any wrong in any of this. Not bad for a troll pen from the Dollar Tree. And go around her lips. I can also do inside my little things I just did. Be free. Let your imagination go. And just create. Make her eyes blue. Oh, it's too dark a blue, but that's okay. Just kind of Let's do a design. Oh, let's see. There you go. Now, just going to do a little ziggy, 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 ziggy. Boom. Oh. There we go. So 3 different things made out of scrap paper. Yeah, they don't have to make sense. It's just art, in my opinion. You put like little sayings, like I may add a saying down here. I may add it going to some sort of design going around like each face because I think it's dull. So I might just go and add something going around each one and kind of boom, 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 boom. May come in and add color like I did to this one, you know, like this one. It says, I got this picture out. It's out of some book I had. I made some flowers with some scraps, added some jewels, and it says, if you met my family, you would understand. Yeah. And then that one I just did, and that one, and that's all scrap pieces out of my scrap bucket. And I can, you know, when somebody orders in the future, I could write a thank you on the back. And if they keep it, they keep it. If they don't, they don't. But I enjoy making them. So I want to thank each and every one of you that came in today, hung out with me for a while. I gotta go and get the supper on the table, or at least on our TV trays. I couldn't tell you the last time me and Scott actually sat at our kitchen table and we sit at TV trays. We're that old couple now where we have our own individual TV trays. Because our kitchen's so small. I call my kitchen like a galley kitchen, you know. It's like so. But I said, we're that old couple now that eats on TV trays in front of TVs. Once in a while, I hollow out a card table and make us a nice dinner. When I really put a lot of effort in a dinner, I'll set up the card table and I have it all set up. And Scott's like, "What did you do?" That's what he said to me last time I did that. I'm like, I made a wonderful dinner. I want to sit together. He's like, oh. And I'm like, wow, because I'm doing this, I did something. He goes, well, it's unusual. Because when we have the kids over for dinner, we have a banquet table, you know, like at a church, you know, they have those big long tables. I got one of those. I haul it out in the middle of my living room so we all can sit down as a family when the kids are here because I have a kitchen table, but it's small. I use it more for cooking because I have my microwave and I have this amount of space, about the size of a Tim Holtz thing to prepare stuff on. So I'm always, I call the kitchen table a catch-all, catches everything. Whatever is coming in the door, that's where it ends up. And then I clean it. And it's usually like grocery bags or stuff he hauls in from work, paper towing. But yeah, we eat on TV trays. Plus, then we catch up because, he works 12 hours. And he just wants to get down. He sits down in his chair in the living room, takes off his boots, I bought a little basket from the Dollar Tree. Because the one thing I gave up arguing with my husband about, and yeah, you guys will understand this if you're married. I don't know about your husband, but my husband comes home, sits in his chair, takes his work boots off, and then takes his socks off as well, because his feet are killing him. But his socks sit there, and it drives me crazy. So instead of arguing with him to pick up his damn dirty socks, I have a little basket sitting by his chair and his TV. He's got one of those little fold-out plastic tables I bought him at Walmart. It's got his tablet on it, his keyboard, all his stuff. It's one point in my living room I only make him clean at Christmas. I don't mess with it. I don't touch it. I don't deal with it. It's his spot. If he had a room like me, I wouldn't care. He doesn't have a room. He has 2 downstairs. He's got his man cave, as I call it. 604. Yep, my ex did that. So you know what I did? Instead of having this argument with him, I bought a little mini clothes basket from the Dollar Tree. I have it next to his table. He throws his socks in that, and I grab it when I do laundry. We don't argue anymore. We don't have that discussion. He throws them in there. And the thing is, it saves a lot of time. Because I do not wash my clothes with my husband's because I was getting rashes, okay? I'd separate in all, colors, whites and all this. But I was getting rashes. And I'd go to the doctor and we could not, we thought it was the laundry detergent. Change the laundry detergent. We thought I picked up something in, because at the particular weekend that I noticed a rash, like a week later, week and a half, 2 later, I was camping. So we thought maybe I picked something up there. But I kept getting them throughout the year. And finally, it was my father-in-law that said this to me. He goes, "Are you washing your clothes with Scott's clothes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I separate the colors. I do, He told me to quit washing my clothes from Scott's work. It's the paper particle, something in the paper products that Scott makes that when I wash my clothes, it's getting on my clothes. Regardless, I can wash Scott's clothes from work 2 times. And that little dust particle stuff from his work is still in his clothes. There's no getting him clean permanently. I guarantee it. I was mixing our clothes together and I was getting a rash from that. Isn't that crazy? Because once I started washing our clothes separate, I don't get a rash no more. So now Scott's clothes, he has 3 baskets. He has his work clothes basket that is his work clothes, or actually has 2 baskets. His work clothes basket and everyday clothes when he's not working basket. We don't wash them together anymore. They all get washed separate. Isn't that weird? Yeah. So whatever that paper product, whatever he's working with, yep. Yeah, it took my father-in-law because my father-in-law happened to my mother-in-law. And I got such bad allergies. It's crazy. Because there's nights Scott will come home, he'll open the garage door, and he will literally blow himself off with the air compressor from the dust particles. Paper, and it's like paper for making toilet paper and paper towing. That's what my husband does for a living. He makes everybody's ass wipes. And hospital pads. That's another thing he makes, like those blue ones. Yeah. So, yeah. All right, everybody. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. Thanks for the 9 thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have a rest of a wonderful Monday. Almost said Sunday. See, my husband's throwing me off. As always, be happy, be safe. I forgot my own saying. Wow. Be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, and bye for now, everybody. You'd think I wouldn't screw that up after all this time, but I do. Bye, everybody, and have a good night. And thanks for stopping in. Good night. Bye.